What's going on, boys? It's Daily Tactics here, and today we are back in the ultimate epic battle simulator, and we have 1,000 modern soldiers here surrounded by 10 million zombies. Now, I'm pretty sure these modern soldiers aren't going to be able to hold up against 10 million zombies. I think it's going to be a little bit too much for them, but we're going to see what happens, and then if these 1,000 modern soldiers die to the approximately 10 million zombies, then we'll go ahead and buff up the modern soldier numbers. And look at that, already the zombies are reaching the modern soldiers. They just don't have enough firepower to cover every single angle against these zombies, and the zombies are able to just flood on in here and start eating some brains. So I suppose after this 1,000, we should probably bump it up to maybe like 4,000 and see how those guys do. Obviously, the modern soldiers are the strongest ranged unit right now in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2, not including like John Wick, who is just overpowered as heck. But I mean, he's a god unit for a reason. So the modern soldiers should be able to hold up against the zombies at a certain point here, and I think it's going to be a pretty decent point. You know, I'm thinking maybe 10,000 is where they managed to do it. Maybe 4,000, maybe. Basically, they just need to be able to start killing enough zombies that the zombies don't get close enough to start eating some brains. I'm not totally sure when that's going to happen. I'd love to hear your guesses in the comment section below, because I am curious always to hear what you guys think. Either way, if you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button. It helps me out a ton. Subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what you think. How many zombies will die? You know, when will the modern soldiers be able to completely compete against them? Either way, they got 6,334 kills, about 6 kills per modern soldier. Let's go ahead and bump up their numbers. Alright, here we go, boys. 4,000 modern soldiers now. Curious to see how this one goes. Part of me thinks, maybe 4,000 is a lot of troopers. That's, you know, a lot of output too for these 3-round burst machine guns that they've got going for them. You know, these M4A4s could really tear into these boys and keep them at bay, but simultaneously, it's just an overwhelming number of zombies here, of course. Look at that, the zombies are getting super duper close. The second they start eating away at the lines is when you know this defense is not going to work out, and it looks like they are about to start eating away at these lines. They are inching closer and closer and closer. I think there's just not enough MGs on the battlefield right now to prevent the zombies from actually hitting them and actually getting away with a few bites here and there before they die. This side is always the last to come in, but that's alright. Yeah, these guys are definitely going down. Let's go ahead and do a little time lapse of their demise. Alright, there we go. The zombies did lose again. No, sorry, the modern soldiers did lose again. And they managed to kill 65,000 zombies. That's pretty impressive, but still no dubski. We need a dubski, boys. So, let's go ahead and try 10,000 modern soldiers. Here we go, boys. 10,000 modern soldiers now. We are now at 10 times the number that we had at the very beginning. Let's see if these guys can manage to do it. You know, part of me is now thinking, maybe not. After seeing the 4,000 go down with relative ease from the zombies, I'm thinking 10,000 might be difficult as well. So we'll see. You know, there's always that opportunity for success. I'm never counting out our good U.S. Army modern M4A4 wielding boys here. No sirree, Bob. But those zombies are getting awfully close, aren't they? Those zombies are getting right up in there. That is a close zombie, if I've ever seen one. So these guys might be, yeah, snack food pretty soon. We need the zombies to be like kept away. That's what we need. We need what's happening like right here, you know? Zombies aren't able to get close enough. That's what needs to be happening throughout the entirety of the square formation that we've got going on here. And it's clearly not happening. So, this is definitely going to be another L, but I mean, look, they're already at 60,000 kills, so that's better. That's better. Let's do another time lapse of this one going down. We can zoom in a little bit closer this time around and see the individuals. But we'll go ahead and run this. Then we're gonna bump it way up to 100,000 modern soldiers. Let's see this basically lose. This is definitely an L. Alright, so, those guys did lose, but they got 280,000 kills, not bad. I think we're actually going to do 40,000 next, and then 100,000 if they lose, just so we don't leap too far in numbers too quickly. Alright, here we go, boys, 40,000, and we can typically sort of see, you know, if they're going to end up winning within the first few minutes here, if they actually manage to keep the zombies at bay, or if the zombies manage to make contact with them. So, you know, we'll be sort of seeing the outcome happen before our eyes here in the first few seconds, and then it's basically a crapshoot from there. You know, if they can't keep them at bay for at least a little bit, then 10 million zombies is going to be making easy work out of them. And right now it does seem like they are keeping them at bay. It's this corner over here I'm definitely concerned for. These zombies are getting very close, and this corner has been a problem for basically every fight that we've had with these modern soldiers, so no exception here with the 40k boys. However, they're already at 100,000 kills, which is extremely impressive. I mean, it's not very hard to get a kill. If you fire in that direction, you basically hit something. Even if you miss, you hit something back here. Like, look, there's already bloodied zombies and blood on the ground over here from zombies getting hit by bullets. All the way back here. Yeah, look at this. Still, zombies getting hit over this way. Pretty crazy. So it's really not hard to be accurate in this battle whatsoever. These zombies are getting very close, but no cigar just yet. Same over here. As they start to tower up, it's actually going to play to the zombies' advantage, because then they take less damage on sort of the emergence of themselves. So, like, they're coming from over here, and they're not really taking any damage because there's this body mound absorbing all of the shots now. So that's actually going to be beneficial to the zombies, and we already have 4 modern soldiers down, now 5. It's not a lot, but every single one, of course, is going to matter here. The modern soldiers do have 300,000 kills now, so you know, they are quickly reaching the heights that the other modern soldiers reached in 10 minutes. So these guys are reaching it in, let's see here, 2 minutes since we started the battle. Pretty impressive, the, you know, rapid pace that they're able to do this thing. Now, another thing that could happen is, like, one side of the battlefield could end up staying pristine the whole time, while this side over here, for example, crumbles and falls to the zombies' weight, and so then these guys are able to sort of look behind them and support once they finish off their side of the battlefield. Of course, that's not going to happen until very late game, because look how many zombies are coming forward here. So, you know, that might not be a really viable strategy until the very, very bitter end, and that's saying that these guys managed to hold out the whole time, and that these guys managed to hold out until these guys are free to help them out. So that's definitely a bit of a concern, but we are verging on about 500,000 dead zombies at the moment. That's, you know, 5%, right, of the total. Not too bad, not the greatest, but hey, it's certainly something. So why don't we go ahead and let this ride for a little bit. Let's do a time lapse of these boys over here, because they are definitely at threat. This is the worst situation right now, is over here. So let's do a time lapse of over here, and you know, maybe they've got this. I don't know. Alright, boys, so as we can see, the lines are not really holding. And surprisingly, this line completely broke. I thought for sure this was going to be the line that broke first, but no, it was this one over here, which is crazy. There's still 11,000 remaining modern soldiers here. They've killed almost 3 million zombies, which is a lot. That's a lot, but I still don't think they're going to have the dubski here. I think this is going to be futile at the end of the day. Of course, we're going to let it run and see what happens, but I think it is going to be up to the 100,000 modern soldiers to win the day, because I don't think the 40,000 has got it in the bag, although they've put up a very, very good fight at the end of the day. They just couldn't manage to seal the deal. So let's go ahead and skip to the end of this, basically. So the zombies did end up winning there. 3 million kills for the modern soldiers. Let's go to our final battle now with 100,000 modern soldiers. Alright boys, here we go. 100,000 versus 10 million. Getting right on into it here. The first few volleys, we already have 10,000 dead zombies on the battlefield. Pretty insane. And these zombies are in fact being held back by quite a bit. So that is a very, very good sign right there. These boys over the top, holding them back a little bit closer, but I think that's because these guys might have spawned a little closer. And then actually this corner is a bit of a problem because there's this little hillside right here, which is allowing the zombies to get through without too much cover, with a lot of cover, and these guys only thrive without cover. You know, if there's cover for the zombies, it's a lot harder to kill them, obviously. So that's a bit of a problem right there. But overall, it seems like things are going pretty swimmingly right now for the modern units. They're up to 180,000 kills already, and we have been recording this for 1 minute. In fact, less than 1 minute. It's about to be 1 minute now. So that is absolutely absurd, absolutely insane, and pretty freaking epic, if I do say so myself. The rate at which these guys are going down is astronomical. Wow, okay, yeah, 100,000 might finally be where these guys manage to win, although they do have 16 deaths, so they're not going to go down without, without a fight. The zombies are going to play through this thing, man. They're in it for the long haul. And now they're down 23 troops, 24 now. Oh my goodness, it's exponential. Of course, they have 10,000, so there's that. But either way, almost 400,000 dead zombies at this point in time. A pretty crazy number, if being completely honest. This is a crazy battle. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be insane. Let's do a time lapse, an overhead time lapse of this whole thing, man, and check out what ends up happening, because this could be absolutely insane. I think that the modern soldiers are gonna have it this time. They've killed 500,000 already. You know, just by numbers game. They killed 3 million last time. You know, and usually the kills go up exponentially from the time before that, so, you know, I'm thinking the math works out here. But let's see anyway and check it out. Okay guys, so there was some sort of an error while recording this video, and we have the initiating battle scene? I don't know what happened. Okay. I don't even know if the battle ended yet, but it was pretty clear that the modern soldiers were gonna win that one. I'm sorry that this happened. I don't know what happened, but hopefully we got to close to the end of the battle in terms of the time lapse. I really appreciate you guys watching. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.